In this video, we are going over how to calculate the volume of a sphere. So remember, a sphere is just like a ball. It's a 3D circle. So remember that the radius goes from the center to the edge of the sphere. And so the radius will be the same length no matter what direction you go in. And so instead of having a height on the sphere, if I have the radius, let's say the radius is 12, because that's what we have in this problem, and then we have the radius is 12 down this way, well, we can see that the height for the entire thing would be 24, which is just the same thing as 2 times the radius. So instead of saying a height on this one, we'll just talk about the radius. So for volume of a sphere, we're using the formula 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. And just like the other formulas, we're just plugging in the numbers we know. So the 4 just comes down. Pi is 3.14. And so we're doing r cubed, so that's the radius 3 different times. So r times r times r. So if my radius is 12, I have 12 times 12 times 12. And then I divide by 3. Now I'll just put those in my calculator. If you didn't want to write out all these 12s, you could also write it, I'll write it over here. So you could also do 4 times 3.14 times 12 to the third, and then divide by 3. You just have to remember that when you're doing GEMDAS, remember you're supposed to do exponents before you multiply. So you'd have to do this part, 12 to the third, before you start multiplying by 4 and 3.14. You just want to make sure you're doing everything in the right order. So it might help to just expand out the 12s like this, but you can do it whichever way you like. All right, so if I put those in the calculator, I get, on the top, I got 21,703.68, and then I still have to divide by 3. And when I did that, I got that my volume was 7,234.56, and the units are inches cubed. So that means there's over 7,000 little cubes that would fit inside of that sphere. So just like the other equations again, you're just plugging in for the letters in the formula up here, and then you just use your calculator to find the answer.